right, let's get into the Michael Scott Paper Company. This was a very short, brief history in the office. So, this one is going to be very different than something we've done before. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to set up our clock or our timer for 5 2-minute AMRAPs. And in between each one of those AMRAPs, you're going to get 1 minute of rest. And with this particular workout, how it's going to be is you start out with 25 push-ups, okay? So you're going to get down on the ground, do 25 push-ups. That's probably going to take you 30 to 45 seconds, maybe 50 seconds. The remainder of that time, you are going to jump up and you're going to do as many line hops or jumping jacks as you can in the remainder of that minute. So the goal of this workout is to really, really, really push the pace. So let's review that. So our standard for a proper strict push-up is, again, hands underneath those shoulders, trying to keep those elbows nice and tight to the body. Chest touches the ground every time. If we're shorting them, right, and we're just popping them out, we're not getting a full push-up in. So we're here, chest comes to the ground, and we're pushing those out, okay? Now, if we don't have our strict push-ups, then what we want to do is we want to get those knees to ground, nice tight core, and I almost think about looking ahead a little bit so that way I'm keeping my core engaged and I'm making sure that I'm not humping it over as well, right? But that chest has to touch the ground on every rep. That's the important part. So you're going to do 25 push-ups. When that's done, you're probably going to have about 1 minute and 15, minute and a half, and at that point you're getting up and it's line hops. So you have your tape on the ground, you be backing across, that's 1 rep, okay? Now, if you don't have line hops or that's too much shock on the knees or some issues that you might have there, we got jumping jacks, okay? So the remainder of that 2-minute window, you're going to do as many jumping jacks and line hops as possible. This is a light your hair on fire and push hard, because when that 2-minute timer goes, you've got a minute recovery. That's when you're going to go grab your drink. That's when you're going to go take that opportunity to write down that score and your recovery. But the goal here is to push hard and try to hang on to the same number of reps 5 times. So we're going to see some big totals here, and this is going to jack a heart rate up, okay? One thing as a guide, if we're doing push-ups, and if those push-ups are taking you 1 minute 15 or longer, even if you can do some strict push-ups, this would be the time for you to go back to putting knees down on the ground and just focusing on getting those 25 push-ups out of the way and getting up and back into that cardio, okay? We want to make sure we have pretty close to 1 minute at least to do that cardio work. So, good luck. I'm looking for some huge, huge totals. Like, we're talking 150 line hops, 150 jumping jacks. I want you guys to really push the pace, okay? Good luck with that.